Hi friends, I'm Tyagraj. Once again, welcome to Tally Spotlight knowledge sharing session. In this session, we are going to see how to generate e-way bill from Tally, online procedure and key points. Last session, we have covered how to generate e-way bill online directly from e-way bill site. For your reference purpose, link is given in the description box. Let's see steps for e-way bill generation from Tally. Steps for e-way bill generation from Tally. The first one, you need to fill that your billing information. You need to export the e-way bill in JSON format from the Tally application. Step 2, you need to log into e-way bill site. There you need to upload JSON format. Once click on upload option, it will be uploaded successfully. Then you can directly generate the e-way bill. While uploading JSON file, it will validate. It will show you error in case of information mismatch or invalid information. Once rectify the error, we can able to generate the e-way bill. Once generated e-way bill means you need to enclose that e-way bill number in the document. It may be TC or invoice copy, or you can able to take the printout of e-way bill and close with that document. Let's see practically in Tally application. Once open the Tally application, we are using currently latest release. In that release, we are already enabled F11 features, GST option enabled. In that GST e-way bill also enabled. Once click on accounting voucher, it will directly go to accounting voucher. We are going to post one sales invoice. Date is 30th June. We are already created customer name and address details with the GST number. Now we are going to select that item. So which item we are going to sell it. So here we need to mention that number of quantity and rate. While creating item itself, we are already enabled GST details. There we are updated HSN code and tax percentage details. In this invoice, we are going to add 3 items: mask and sanitizer in different tax rates. Once the invoice value if it is crossing 50,000, you can able to see there is an option called provide GST e-way bill details. If it is make it yes, here we need to fill that information. As per the e-way bill requirement, you can able to see the reason for transporting material. The subtype we need to select it. Whether you are selling product means we need to select yes supply. If you are sending goods for some other purpose means you need to select relevant subtype. Since we are selected supply, so here document type you need to select tax invoice. Based on the subtype, you need to select the relevant document type. Under e-way bill details, we need to enter e-way bill number and e-way bill date after generating the e-way bill. Next thing is consignor detail. By default, it will capture our company details, company name, address detail and GST number. Next, you need to mention the consignee details. To whom you are going to deliver the material, their company name and GST number, and which state they belong to. Similarly, ship to where you are going to deliver the material, their address details you need to update it. In case consignor is not registered as GST means, and consignee has to be generated e-way bill. Even the consignor and consignee both are not registered as GST mean, those cases the transporter has to generate the e-way bill. Last one is transporter details. Here we need to select here transporter details or vehicle number is mandatory. Distance in kilometer, based on the pin code it will capture automatically. You need to mention that approximate kilometer manually. Transporter and e-way bill details, you can directly update it. Right hand side there is a button bar, transporter details. If I click on Ctrl T, you can update transporter details. Here we need to select mode of transport: air, rail, road, ship. Kilometer by default it will pick, or you need to give manual user defined value. The transporter name, transporter GST number, ID number, and vehicle type we need to select whether it's a regular or over dimensional cargo vehicles. You are selecting a regular vehicle. For every 100 kilometer, 1 day validity will be there. If you are using over dimension cargo vehicle, every 20 kilometer, 1 day validity will be there. So based on vehicle type and kilometer, EA bill validity will be calculated in days. Next you need to select document number, document date, place of change, date of change, reason and remark. Similarly for e-way bill details, the right hand side you need to click on it. Alt W, e-way bill number and e-way bill date. Once upload that bill details, you can able to generate it. Here you need to select reason for sending the material in this subtype list for movement of goods. Next you need to select document type and the consignor details and consignee details, consignee name, GST number and address details. Next you need to select transporter details in case different transporter is there providing service, means their transporter name, ID details. We need to accept and save this screen. Now we are ready with GST e-way bill information. We are going to upload that GST e-way bill details in JSON format. While saving the bill, export detail for e-way bill in JSON form directly generate. Then export location, by default it will show you the tally folder, or whichever the folder you want to export, you can change the folder path. Export file name. Next it will ask you open exported folder, yes or no. Make it yes, means directly open that exported folder. Now log into e-way bill site. Mention that ID name, user ID and password and CAPTCHA. Once click on login, next page dashboard details will be there. There if you go click on e-way bill, there is an option called generate bulk. It will ask you which file you are going to upload it. Choose that file. Inside export folder, inside the tally folder only we are exported. We are selecting the file. Click on open. Now the file is loaded. Once click on upload option, it will show you message after validating file is uploaded successfully. Next click on generate. It will generate e-way bill number, e-way bill date and e-way bill validity. This e-way bill number you can disclose it in document, maybe delivery challenge or tax invoice, or you can able to take a printout of e-way bill hard copy. You can carry with that along with the document. This e-way bill number we are going to update in e-way bill number field. Once update that e-way bill number and save the screen. Now we are going to take the invoice printout. Once taking the printout, you can see the preview that invoice number is there and e-way bill number also, it's a disclosed in the invoice copy. This is a tax invoice we have generated from Tally. If you want hard copy of e-way bill, in the e-way bill site you need to mention that e-way bill number and you can take a printout of e-way bill separately. Finally, the key points of generating e-way bill. You need to make sure you are using latest release of Tally ERP. You need to make sure your document and value details, whether you are generating a delivery challenge or you are going to generate a tax invoice, value of the material if it is crossing that e-way bill threshold limit or not. Next you need to make sure your customer and supplier details and customer name, their address details, their GST number and PIN code. Similarly supplier name, supplier address detail and PIN code, because based on the PIN code it will validate how much kilometers going to travel. Next you need to ensure your commodity details, HSN code and tax rate. Finally you need to ensure your transporter details or vehicle number and how much kilometer. These points are very much important. If it is information is invalid or is any mismatch, those cases it will show you error. while generating e-way bill. I hope we have shared some valuable information to you in this knowledge sharing session. You may like this video and share with your friends. Please subscribe our channel and click on notification bell. Finally, don't forget to comment on this video. Thanks for watching Tally Spotlight knowledge sharing session. Stay tuned, every day something new to learn.